Hey guys, what's up? Thanks for tuning in to isbjjTV. In today's video, we're going to talk about a bodybuilding.com haul that I purchased, and we're also going to give somebody a shout out that I think you guys will appreciate. Here we go. Alright guys, so to get started, I went on bodybuilding.com to purchase a couple of things. My birthday just recently passed and my wife just got me a couple of things that I kind of requested, so hopefully these things will be useful for you guys, okay? So to get started, the first thing that I ordered, because I was running low on it, it's a big thing that I always talk about in every video as part of something that you should have on every supplement, is multivitamins. The multivitamins that I went with again this time is from AST Sports. And what this does is it pretty much requires you to take it 2 times a day, one in the morning, one in the nighttime. It has like all your most important vitamins that you need for your body. Like I mentioned before, as somebody who puts their body through strenuous workouts, you can't get enough vitamins through the regular meals that you eat a day, especially if you're tearing down muscles, especially if you're doing a lot of cardio resistance. You want to keep yourself healthy, you want to keep yourself away from being sick, and having a multivitamin for athletes is definitely a great thing to have. Not that expensive as either. This was pretty low in price compared to other multivitamins out there, and the quality of this stuff is top notch. And I like it because, like I said, you only got to take 2 pills a day. I don't have to take like 8 or 9 pills in the morning, 8 and 9 pills at night as well. It can become kind of bothersome throughout the day. Okay, so that's the first thing that I went with. Now the next thing that I went with is actually from a company called Gaspari Nutrition. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard about it already. I think Kyra Gracie is sponsored by them as well, and a couple of other athletes. They're making their way very aggressively into the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu community. And what I decided to go was with AminoLast. Now currently I take L-glutamine. L-glutamine is something that I feel is definitely great for your body for recovering. It aids it, especially when you're putting yourself through a lot of workouts. It takes about 30 days for it to kick in though, then you start feeling the results. With the AminoLast, I've gotten a lot of positive reviews, I've heard, so I went ahead and purchased it to try it out. It's only been 2 days that I've tried it so far, and I must say that I definitely immediately feel it the first day that I try it. I worked out for about 2 hours. I did about 2 hours training on the mats. That includes, of course, warming up, drilling, rolling, and some more cardio resistance afterwards. Now, I started taking this stuff about maybe like, I don't know, like 40 minutes in after my workout, or 30 minutes in within my workouts till the end. When I was done, obviously I went in, took a cold shower, came back out, and on my way home, I was just thinking to myself like, whoa, my body typically feels a lot differently once I'm done working out. Typically feels like my knees kind of feel a little weird. You know, my shoulders feel kind of, weird. The pain usually goes down the next night. But in this case, it felt like I didn't train at all. It just felt like I was still good to train, like as if I was gonna go train. So that was pretty amazing for me. So I was like, wow, I'm pretty sure it's this thing, so we'll give it a shot again the next day. The next time I went to training again, I gave it a shot again, and again, it didn't fail me. I definitely felt pretty good right mid-training. My cardio is there because I do my endurance cardio resistance training, so I do my jogging, I do my sprinting, I do my insanity, I do all that stuff, so my breathing was there, but just recovery time was like mad quick. I was surprised. So this is something that's really, really good. And just to read a little bit of what it includes inside, you get pretty much 10 grams of amino acids. You get 1 gram of AminoJet. It's loaded with electrolytes, which is good, so it helps you replenish. 0 grams of sugar and carbs, which is awesome. So especially you guys who are trying to cut weight or who are kind of counting your proteins and your carbs, this is great stuff for you to add to it because you're not getting additional sugar from it. No artificial color either. So this is another stuff that I decided to pick up. I'm going to keep using these things, and obviously I'll let you guys know in about maybe 30 days from now to see how these products are working out for me. Alright, the next thing that I want with is creatine. So, alright, so let me talk to you guys a little bit about creatine, right? So, I think creatine is really, I think it's one of an important things that you should take as supplement, especially if you're training, because of the fact that sometimes you need that extra power to either escape, to either push when you're scrambling, or to either finish off an opponent. So what happens is, there's a lot of creatines out there. There's micronized creatines and there's regular creatine. Creatine itself is kind of a little bit of a thicker powder, all right? So let me show you guys something. Give me a second. All right, so the first product that I decided to go with creatine, which was about a month ago, was actually MusclePharm's creatine. I went with them because my Assault was running out and I knew it had creatine in it, and I said, you know what? Let me try MusclePharm. They haven't let me down so far. Assault was awesome. Let me try their creatine. I personally am not happy with this product at all because of the fact of a couple of reasons. To start off, it is pretty heavy, like really heavy, visually heavy. When you put the scoop in the glass of water, you could see the powder just sink all the way to the bottom. And it's like, it looks heavy. You shake it up a little bit. You're supposed to drink it immediately, but I was like, yeah, I'm going to wait about a minute. I'm just see what happens with this stuff first to see what's going on. Stuff goes all the way down to the bottom. I drink it. Once I finish drinking it, it never fails. Within 15 minutes, my stomach starts feeling like a little bit nauseous, a little bit upset, and then it goes away after like 5 minutes. But I always feel it 15 minutes after taking this stuff. I mean, the price is really good from it, but I really don't like it because I kind of like every time I have to take my creatine dosage, I'm always like, man, I'm gonna feel my stomach again. So it's kind of annoying. So now I said, you know what? I'm actually not even done with this. I just decided to go with something else. So I started going online reviewing about different creatine products that they have out there. I knew Micronized was good, but I just didn't know which company is good to use nowadays. So if you guys are gonna try MusclePharm's creatine, this is something that I don't recommend. I don't think it's there yet. I think their concept is good, but I don't think it should at least be Micronized nowadays. Okay, so that's my honest opinion on that. But on the positive note, I went ahead and went with this company. Now this company is Allmax Nutrition, and one of the things is they have Creapure, it's called. So it's like German creatine, and it's micronized, so it really cuts into small pieces. And I noticed it when I mix it into water, how immediately it dissolved. And aside from that, I took this once already. Obviously, creatine is supposed to be taken on a daily basis. You take anywhere from 3 grams to 5 grams of creatine per day. Anything more, unless, I mean, if you're like over 220 pounds or something like that, then maybe you might benefit from more. But if not, I think 3 to 5 grams is more than enough. I decided to go with this product. I took it one day already so far. Obviously, no night and day difference, but I definitely felt that I don't get a stomach ache anymore, or I don't feel an upset stomach. And I'm getting my dosage in there, which is awesome. So I'm going to let you guys know how this stuff goes, and we'll get back to you on this. The price was pretty good, and let's check it out. We'll review the next product. All right, now the last product that I decided to go with is called Detonate. Now Detonate's a product from Gaspari Nutrition as well, and this is pretty cool because now summertime is about to come, and obviously if you're competing and you want to compete in a lower weight class, you want to drop a little bit of body fat, maybe drop some water off as well. Hopefully you're not expecting for any magic pill to do the job. Hopefully you've been doing your cardio and resistance training so it can help you burn that fat and calories, and hopefully you've been bettering your eating plan in terms of the decisions that you make when you eat something to aid you in terms of losing body fat. This is sort of like a cherry on the top, if you will, and also it gives you a lot of good energy. So this is something that should be pretty good. It's going to go ahead and help you. It's a thermogenic, but it also gives you a lot of added energy. So I'm really anxious to try this. I'm not trying it yet, but I'll probably start kicking it off maybe next month, okay? And I'll give you guys feedback on something like that. All right, guys. So before I take off to the next topic, I want to talk to all the viewers out there, just giving you guys a little bit of information. It's something I want to talk about, and I feel it's really important, and I feel that I should connect with you guys and let you know something like this. Now, to some of you, this may be common sense. To some of you, this is like, whoa, I didn't even know. And to some of you, it's like, yeah, I know, but I don't want to know about it, right? So here's the thing I want you guys to be aware about, or whatever. Every single supplement that's out there that they sell, whether it's protein, creatine, glutamine, fat burners, thermogenics, whatever it is, I want you guys to see if you guys are using it as a cherry on top type of thing, or if you're using it as your main source of accomplishing whatever you want to accomplish. What I mean by that is, let's take Detonate, for example, or any type of thermogenic or fat burners. These products, okay, are used to kind of aid your fat loss. Whenever you hear any about these products like hydroxycut or any of these products that they sell out there that'll say guaranteed to lose I don't know how many pounds of fat and all this, they are companies. Okay, the way I feel about it is they are all companies and they're in a business of making money. So they're in a business of selling you a product in order for you to achieve a certain goal that you want to achieve. Sometimes they'll use personnels in terms of pictures. They'll grab somebody who's ripped up already, take pictures of them, and they'll get him progressively get fat or off season or off cycle sometimes, most times, and then they'll take a picture of him then. And you'll see this is the way they look now, and after using this fat burner product, this is how they look now. Don't fall for the gimmick. Some of these products will raise your temperature. They will make you they are thermogenic. They will make you sweat a little bit more and be more active, and that's cool, but that should not be your main source of losing weight. The best way to losing weight is being active, being out there, eating healthier, making a big change in your life. Instead of having fried chicken, let me have grilled chicken. Instead of having potatoes, let me have some broccoli. Instead of laying home and watching The Office, let me go out and do a jog. Let me do a 1 mile jog. You know what? Let me do a half a mile jog. Let me do that. These little things that you change throughout your day, instead of having soda, let me have some water. You know, instead of, when you make these little changes here and there, you'll notice the pounds start dropping bi-weekly. If you're expecting to drop 10 pounds per day or 10 pounds per week, I mean, you're kind of, you're forcing your body to do something that's not really natural, okay? And these pills and these powders and all these things, they're a company and they're there to make money, and they're there to make you use this product as much as possible. That's why people even overdose, because they're like, oh, if I'm losing 3 pounds now, if I double dose, I'll lose 4 pounds. You want to be healthy in a healthy state now that you're young, or even if you're 30s, 40s, 50s, no matter how old you are. You don't want to specifically rely on these products as your main source of accomplishing your goals. The way I start looking at my food is there's my protein, there's my carbs, there's my fat, there's my, my complex carbs. So this is the way that I look at my meals nowadays. So what happens is your body will start changing naturally the way it's supposed to within a short period of time or a little bit longer period of time. Everybody's metabolism is different. Okay, so what ends up happening when I buy these additional products is I end up getting typically the max results that I want because of the fact that I'm not using it as my main source of accomplishment. I'm using it as a cherry on top. Same goes for protein. Even though I do have protein in my house, I don't take it like, I take it when I'm trying to squeeze in that extra gram of protein when I don't have a chance. I do have my breakfast. I do have a meal 3 hours later. I do have my lunch 3 hours later. I do have another meal 3 hours later. I come home, I have my meal. And then maybe I have like 4 hours, 3 or 5 hours before training. Boom, I take a protein shake because I'm not really that hungry, so I'll take a protein shake, maybe add a banana in there for some carbohydrates, and then by the time I gotta go train, I'm good to go. I don't go with a full stomach, So just something to let you guys know. Take care of your body. This body that you guys hold is something that you're gonna be holding on until you're hopefully 100 years old and plus. So take care of it now, because whatever you put into your body now may affect you later on in the years. And then you don't want that. Then you're going to feel kind of bad, okay? So in ending on a positive note, I want to go ahead and give somebody a shout out that I believe that deserves a shout out, because I've been following this person on Instagram and all of his pictures have been really motivating to me in terms of the big dramatic change that this person has made in terms of his food intake, in terms of his activity of training, and in terms of his knowledge in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Okay, this guy's name is Mike Hofer. Hopefully I'm saying it properly. Sorry if I'm not, dude. Hit me up later on and let me know if I did or not. But in either case, so Mike Hofer has an Instagram account, and you'll see his username somewhere around here. I'll pop it up with the computer later on. So this guy is 22 years old, been training for about 9 months now, and lost about 50 pounds already. And keep one thing in mind, that his loss is also combined with the positive muscle gain that he's been gaining, okay? If you check out his Instagram account, you'll see a lot of the pictures that he puts up there in terms of all he meals. He likes to put up a lot of his meals up there, which is great because it gives me ideas on what to eat as well. A lot of the shakes that he makes, a lot of his training sessions, and just very positive motivational comments and quotes as well. Currently, Mike is a white belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu holding 3 stripes, and he trains out of Long Beach, California in Lucambio, BJJ. Recently, from the last pictures that I saw, he went and visited the Gracie Academy, which he's a big fan of, and he's also a huge fan of Ronda Rousey, something he wanted me to also mention to you guys. So as a message to you, Mike, thanks a lot for promoting that good motivation to a lot of the practitioners out there, or even normal people who don't even train, or people who just want to get different type of diet plans or different type of meal intake ideas, and all naturally, which is a great thing, right? So you're doing a great thing for everybody. You're changing lives as you're doing this. So a big thumbs up, big thank you to you, and big thank you for supporting ISBJJ and working with us and allowing us to have that opportunity and shouting you out. Now, it has come to the conclusion of this video. I'd like to thank very much everybody for watching today's video. Hopefully it was something interesting, and hopefully it was something educational for you guys. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video that I posted, please hit the thumbs up. If you like the type of videos that I put out there, please subscribe to my YouTube video or my YouTube channel. And other than that, if you have any comments or if I was unclear about something, please write it down in the comment section down below. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate all your views. I appreciate the love that you give me. I have an Instagram, I have a Google Plus, and a Facebook. If you haven't visited yet, please, after this video, you guys will get to check out all the links on how to view me on there. There's a lot of cool people that tweet me, that message me as well. A lot of good, positive things. So thanks a lot for all that. That keeps it really cool, really interesting as well. And I appreciate the support of ISBJJ. We greatly appreciate it. If you guys have anything that you want to say in terms of if you think we're doing a good job or if you think we're not doing a good job, please let us know. Hit me up with a tweet if you follow me on Twitter. Let us know, because we're really interested in seeing if whether we're actually affecting people out there and they're enjoying these videos and they're becoming informative. You know, feedback is something that is greatly appreciated, okay guys? So please give us feedback. Let us know how we're doing. If you like the bloopers, if you don't like the topics that we're talking about, if you want to see something else. I know a lot of some people mentioned that they want to start doing some instructionals, and I think that all should be really, really good. So I'm trying to figure out to see if I can have a location so I can go ahead and film some instructions for you guys, and we can start going over some techniques, which is going to be really, really good. So you guys can see some good stuff on that, okay? So other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.